Hello, you are on the Alice Reddit Stories channel. More than 90% watch my videos without a subscription. Subscribe to the channel so we always stay in touch. Enjoy watching. Story 1. My father is dating a woman 33 years younger than him and I am shocked. Throwaway account because my extended family frequents my other account, and they do know about the situation. I F27 got into a heated argument with my dad M58 and his girlfriend F25. I knew my dad had been seeing a new woman for a couple months. I had not met her till 3 months ago. She is only 25 and however it does make me very uncomfortable with the 33-year age gap and I can't really fathom what they have in common. They are both adults and can decide what they want for themselves. The first time me and my brother M22 met her, we were both shocked. My brother expressed his displeasure with them dating, but my father said he loves her and he will not be breaking up with her. Me and my brother realized this was something we would have to accept because he will not listen to our reasoning. I have been back home for a couple days because my brother is settling into a new apartment, so I took a couple days off work to help him settle in. While I was home, my dad said that me and my boyfriend could stay with him. We had got there when my dad was at work and his girlfriend was in school. Later that night, while my boyfriend was picking up dinner, she approached me when I was sitting in the couch with my dad and asked me if I would sleep in separate room for my boyfriend because it made her uncomfortable if I did not. I asked her why and she said she did not want us having sex in her home. I was shocked. I told her that me and my boyfriend have our own apartment and we are not 16, we know how to control ourselves. She said the thought still made her uncomfortable. I told her to stop thinking about me and my boyfriend having sex and that just because she's riding my dad's dick does not make her my mother. My dad told me to not get an attitude and I couldn't talk to her like that. I lost my shit that he was taking her side. I told him that he's been a grown adult longer than she's been alive and I'm his child. She's not my mom, I'm older than her, I'm not going to take disrespect. I left the room, called my boyfriend. He said he was almost there. Once he got there, we got our stuff and left. We are staying in a hotel for the next couple days as we help my brother settle in. I truly need to get this off my chest. I find it disgusting that they're dating. I'm thinking about going no contact with my dad, but I don't know if I'd be in the wrong to do that because he is grown and he can make his own choices. I'm just so conflicted. Small update. After yesterday and reading all your comments this morning, instead of cutting contact with my dad, I am going to go out to lunch with him and talk to him and tell him why it makes me uncomfortable, but ultimately it's his choice. Thank you all for the support and suggestions on what to do. I will let you all know how it goes. Official update. Me and my dad went to lunch to talk about the whole situation. I told him I think that she is just with him for the money. My dad told me he knows this, but he really likes her and he is okay with that because he has more than enough to spend. I told him in the end it is his money. The relationship does make me uncomfortable that he's dating someone younger than me and someone his son could date, but in the end it is his life. He asked me to just be nice and give her a try. I let him know that I'll play nice if she doesn't try and play mom again. I told him I was uncomfortable with her trying to superstate me and my boyfriend that I've been with for 7 years. I told him no, that if he ever asked us to sleep in separate rooms that I would completely do it because it's his house, but she didn't pay any bills. I apologized for coming off disrespectful that night to her and to him, but that was really it. I don't like their relationship, but they are both grown, I can't stop them. Thank you all again for the support of the situation. I am gonna have my brother talk to him without her there so he could express his feelings of them being together, cause I feel like he needs to get it out. As long as he's happy, I can't do anything. To the people saying that he might be grooming or abusing her, I don't think my dad would do that, but I also didn't think he would date a girl this young. I will keep an eye on it, but I truly don't think he's that kind of man. Story 2. I am going to divorce my husband of 10 years, and I destroyed my marriage with a stupid comment and one-night stand. My husband and I met when I was 18. It had always been just me and my best friend, but when my husband came along we became an inseparable trio. For me it was love at first sight. I had the biggest crush on him, but didn't want to ruin the friendship thing we had, so I kept it to myself until he confessed to me when we were 20. Things went fast and we got married when we were 22. My best friend got married too, and we have all remained close. We had invited my best friend and her husband around for dinner, and we were joking about the things we got up to, and my husband brought up how he had always had a crush on my best friend, but then she got a boyfriend, so he settled for me instead. When I tell you my whole world just came crashing down. I realized my marriage of 10 years was him settling for second best. That I was never his first option. After that, everything he did just started to annoy me. He just stopped being attractive to me anymore. We haven't slept together in 6 months because I feel so disgusted. I just want out. I feel like I've wasted my life. I'm disappointed in him and myself for believing I was the one he liked. Edit. Okay, I'll just answer the main questions here because I don't want to keep answering them. No, yes, IDC id. I tried to talk it out for 6 months. 2st edit. Husband knows about the divorce. I told my best friend and she told my husband. So I come home to a don't leave him intervention where they all wanted to work it out. I have never been so confused because for the past 6 months I've been trying to ask him what he feels and what he meant by his comment, and Amto answer my questions like literally to the point I have screamed it in his face to just tell me, and he's been saying nothing, and she has been encouraging me to talk to him but keeping her distance. I thought it was because he didn't like him. Apparently she just thinks we are perfect together and he doesn't want to lose what we have. What do we have? We are basically roommates who have sex at this point. I think I won't update this because I'm a bit miffed and angry. I am going to go stay at my mom's for something. Update. Okay, so pretty major update that I said I wouldn't do, but I am not a man of my word and never said I was. Today, I got a message from BF's husband asking where she was, and I had no idea because I am at my mother's house. Can we guess where she is? She is at my fucking house with my fucking husband. What weird fucking universe am I living in? Anyway, yeah, so I'm leaving and taking all my stuff with me. My mom will have to put up with me for a while. Divorce is definitely happening. I'm going to get therapy. Now comes the husband version, was posted 4 days before that. I would like to tell my side. When I met my wife, I didn't really think much of her. She was funny, kind and a good friend, but I had no other interest. Her friend, Sarah, was gorgeous. She had long red hair and these soft freckles and long eyelashes. She was my dream girl, but she was not interested in me. I noticed my wife, Amber, was hanging out with me more, laughing at my jokes, listening to me, and it made me consider having more of a relationship with her. Sarah got a boyfriend about a year into us being friends, and her interest in our friendship group dwindled. She hung out with us less and spent more time with her boyfriend, which left me and Amber alone a lot. I ended up giving up on Sarah and focusing on Amber. We started dating and got married. We kept our friendship with Sarah, but we focused on each other. In the back of my mind, though, it always felt like I had missed out on something. My marriage was boring. Amber and I were basically friends, and I was working hard to save for a house, and she was working hard to save for future kids, so we were existing alongside each other, not actually together. So one day, when we were at dinner, I got jealous of Sarah and her husband, who seemed happy, and made the comment about settling for Amber. Amber shut down after that. She kept repeating the same questions over and over, and it would make me so angry that I didn't want to answer. So I didn't. I guess that was my first bad move. Sarah messaged me after the dinner to check if I was okay, and we kept messaging me. She was just reassuring me that I did nothing wrong and it would work out. Then I got a text saying Amber was planning to divorce me. So Sarah came over and we tried to stop her from leaving me, but it seemed to only make things worse. Sarah saw how distraught I was and stayed to comfort me, and we drank, and in a drunk stupid mistake, we ended up sleeping together. Sarah confessed to her husband that we slept together, and her husband told Amber. Now both our marriages are ruined. I regret it so much, and I just wish I could take it all back. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, there are a lot of interesting stories ahead of you.